One of the most important skills for any triathlete or open water swimmer is sighting. Finding the buoys to swim in a straight line is very important. So here we're going to put a cone on top of our starting block at the end of the lane. Kyle's going to swim and he's going to sight that cone to practice sighting his buoys in open water. We're going to come back to Kyle here. The first lap he's going to do is do some Tarzan or head up swimming, and he's going to watch that cone the whole time to get a feel of what it's like to look at that cone with his head up in the water. So you can see he's looking directly at that cone while he swims, knowing what he's looking for. Next thing Kyle's going to do, progressively working towards our sighting, he's going to take one breath to the side and pick his head up to look for one. Breath to the side, look up, breath to the side, look up, and find that cone. Continuing on, Kyle's now going to take 3 or 4 or 5 breaths to his side, and then he's going to pick his head up to look. As you get better with this, you can add more breaths in before you have to actually look at the cone. I think he's taken about 4 breaths, and then he picks his head up and finds his cone. What Kyle is comfortable doing with his sighting is he'll lift his eyes just out of the water enough to look and then turn his head to breathe, so he's not doing a full Tarzan skill here. Your spotting will depend on whatever race you're doing. Some races have bright orange wires under the water. It also depends on the clarity of the water and the people around you. So whatever you're comfortable with is best for you, but these are just some of the things you can do to kind of help your spotting. He's going to do it again. He takes a breath to his side. He just pops his eyes out of the water just enough to see his cone and takes a breath to the side, so he doesn't lift his whole body out of the water, which will slow him down.